Let's turn that down. Oh my fucking god. Yo, what's up, Dan? Welcome to the stream. Jesus Christ already. Dan, you are one eager beaver, that's all I can say about you. And he's retweeted as well, Jesus Christ. So you excited for London? Not yet, not yet. No, not yet.
We have been eliminated.
You don't know who you're playing yet. That's intriguing. I thought they would have told you by now. Oh, are you? I know what you're talking about. Well, I don't know exactly what you're talking about when you say that, but I know the gist of it, let's just say. I know the base of it. Oh, actually. Please tell me you haven't included your audio. Okay, thank fuck for that. Yeah. Just, yeah, I was gonna say just, DM me it on Twitter would be easier instead of reading it. Fair enough then. Yeah. Yeah, Vector. Well, then it's not what I thought it was then. Well, it's on the same terms, but not the person I thought it was. Well then. Yeah. Yeah. About what Kindas tweeted. I think it was Kindas. Or not Kindas. No, not Kindas. It's not Kindas. It's not Kindas. It's not Kindas. It's the other one. Who's the other one? No. Yeah, it might have been him. I've only got 3 viewers. What? Unless I haven't tweeted it. Have I tweeted it? Yeah. Oh. I swear, if nobody shows up for this thing, I'm gonna look like a fucking retard. And I would feel sorry for wasting your time as well. Yeah, I know. That's what I was confused at. I'm gonna comment on it. Actually, no. Yeah, I could just quote it. I'm surprised nobody wants to interview. This is really mainly you, not me. I'm joking. Don't worry. To be honest, it doesn't start for another 4 minutes anyway. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Manalak biatch. Oh, fair enough. That's nice of you. Yo, Coitois. Coitois? Cortois? Cortois. Thanks for the follow, dude. Ronan, thanks for the follow, dude. Manilak, thank you for the follow. Ronan, yeah. He's not watching this. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but it might have been off yesterday. 5 viewers. This is interesting. We need a viewer boost. I might just bot it. No, I'm joking. I wouldn't bot it to save my life. Yeah. I literally wrote, I've got a load of questions from a lot of people as well, which is going to be interesting. So I'm probably just, I'm saving this as a video, right? And then I'm going to upload it to YouTube once it's done. If you're okay with that. Once it's saved, I'll download it, upload it to YouTube. Because literally CBA, is there a face cam? Sadly, no. But there will be a face cam after LAN, which is an update from me as well. After I show my face at LAN, I'm going to have to use a webcam now anyway, so yeah. So I'll be taking a picture of the players and posting that on Twitter, so yeah. I'm also going to be taking a blank white top that... Oh yeah, Kimbae, I'm taking a blank white top that you should sign when I get a LAN, you know. I want all the teams to sign it. I want all the teams to sign it. You can include your audio now if you want. Scottish people everywhere. Hi. Yo, what's up, Crucials? Vector, not again. Mongol, retard. Fair enough. Can he see? Fair enough. I'm just reading what well, my PC is a bit slow because it needs an update. Playing solo PUBG. So boring. Well, don't play solo PUBG then. If it's boring, why would you play solo PUBG? That's the real question. Anyway, guys, as well, if you've got any questions you would like me to ask him now, just comment now. Put the comment down. Just comment it, really. I've got 18 questions so far anyway from yous. So, which I'm gonna ask actually one of them now, Kimbae, because it's the least relevant, but I got told to ask you it. So one of the questions is, who's better, you or Kai? Now, I don't know who particularly Kai is, so...
My little brother. It's my little brother.
It's your little brother?
Yeah, Kai's my little brother. He's,
Okay, so who's better, you or your little brother?
Depends.
Yo, welcome to stream with you.
It really depends on how you look at it. On the actual brain side point of view, I'd say myself, but gun skill wise, Kai definitely.
Fair enough. Okay then. Don't talk to me. I got a question. Why are you a cunt to who? Well, it's not showing the name. Apparently you're a cunt to somebody, but it's not showing the name.
Oh. I haven't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, guys. Whoever just asked me who Kimbae is a cunt to, please repeat that because it's not showing your name. I think I might have accidentally clicked thingy. I don't know why. Oh, it was Gibby. Okay, why are you a cunt to Gibby? Thanks, man. Yo, what's up, Brinza? Welcome to the stream. So,
Manilak is Gibby. And no, I'm not a cunt to Gibby.
I
don't have a problem with Gibby.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with Gibby. So.
Okay then. Let's. Do you want to introduce yourself for the stream? Make sure you've got your audio included.
No, mate. You can introduce me if you want, mate. I don't mind.
No, it's the whole part of it is introduce yourself. Come on, you have to do this when you get a land, and I think you did this on Media Day, so come on, you can do it.
I did do it on Media.
Oh, did you not?
Hello,
or did you?
I did do it, yeah.
Oh, then you should be able to do it. Feel free.
My name's Cormac Fallon-Myers. In-game name, Kimbae 1UP, and I'm in 1UP.
The basic intro. You sound nervous to me.
Yeah. Mate, at the Media Day it was worse.
Well, obviously. But yeah, the main point of this kind of thing is just to get in your head, really, because you're a Prem player. So in my eyes, you're classed as a Pro League player of the Xbox. So essentially, you're the Xbox Pro League. If you think about it in a way, you're not obviously Pro League, you're Prem players, but you're semi-pro if you think about it when it comes to Xbox. I'll ask this one question by Vector. Kimbae, what's your favourite skin on Siege? By the way, loving the accent.
Favorite skin on Siege is probably Twitch Elite, rate that highly, or Doc Pro League set. I think it's
So
sick.
Twitch Elite or Doc Pro League set, fair enough.
Uh,
Okay, do you want to talk about your role on 1UP and how you fit in, like the operators you play for the team?
yeah, I don't mind. Yeah. I'm the main Slayer in 1UP, joint with Mop. I'm an Ash or a Sledge player or a Twitch at certain maps, certain bomb sites. I play Ella, Vigil, and sometimes a bit of Jaeger on defense and Castle. And I feel like I fit into the team really well. I joined the team back in November in that area. Willow and Kizza were looking for a pickup for a Go 4, and I obviously impressed in that Go 4. And we stuck together as a team, me, Mop, Willow, and Kizza. And we picked up Nigma after doing a few trials of Thermite players, and we thought Nigma was the best, which I believe was a good decision, just totally because he probably has one of the best comms and possibly the best droning in the game, in my opinion.
Fair enough, fair enough. You
So,
answered
yeah.
literally 3 questions in one there, so fair enough. Let's go down then. So on the topic of that, Nigma the best Thermite you've ever seen. Well, and you said that you thought it was a really good choice. Well, clearly it is, because you're in Prem now. So, and I think Willow said back in his interview, that Nigma is the one that keeps the team together. He's like the main.
Yeah,
I don't know the
he's
word.
the main guy. He's the
Yeah,
guy
the main guy. Is
he's
that
the guy
is that
that's
the same
behind the
opinion?
scene. I would say so, yeah. I mean, we have such success totally due to Nigma. I mean, we kill roamers. We get most of our information from Nigma. Also, Kizza as well. I like to give credit to Kizza because Kizza's also behind the scenes. Their droning is brilliant, really, mate. So
Fair enough.
I would like to give Nigma props. He doesn't get a lot of props. A lot of people think he's not the best player, but I disagree, and so does 1UP.
Fair enough then. Well, if Willow said it on in his official interview, it must be true. Must be
Well,
true.
I think a lot of people that hate on Nigma are just really jealous, mate, 'cause he's part of 1UP. I also think that Nigma has proven himself in the past few Prem games by basically being a fragmite. When players slack, he's picking up kills. So yeah, I think he's improved a lot. He used to have a bad rep, as in not a bad rep as a hated player, just he wasn't the best back a few months ago. Ever since he's joined us, he's improved a lot. His gun skills gotten way better than what it was when he first joined us.
So what you're really saying here is you have grew as a team and you are all better individuals because of the team being together.
Yeah, I believe. I believe when we first started off as a team, we were really, really, really strong. Obviously, first teams that have actually good players, they are unpredictable. Nobody knows what you're gonna do because you guys are a new team. Nobody knows like how you guys are gonna work together as a team. Nobody knows what ops you're gonna play because you might switch up ops from team to team. Depends on what players are actually in the team. First, when we first started off a team, we were absolute hammering everyone. Like, I think we won 2 or 3 Go 4s in a row. No strats, no anything. And then I believe when we started getting streamed and strats started coming in, we started to become weaker as a team, just totally because people were predicting on what we were going to do and counter-stratting because they've seen the streams. But now I believe we've grown stronger due to op changes and due to we've mixed up a lot of our stuff, and more stuff is going to come when we get to LAN. So stay tuned for that LAN event as well. Going to see a lot of good games.
Sneaky little shout out there. Fair enough. On the topic of Kizza, Vector asked a question. is how do you feel about Kizza on Smoke? Do you reckon that he's one of the best Smoke players at the scene in the scene at the moment, or do you disagree with that?
Kiz's plays answer for that, mate.
Trust
Kizza
me, I've seen
is
them.
he is the best smoke player in the game, and he has been for a while. Obviously, some people will disagree, but the majority of the community, even the casters themselves, demo has said Kizza is the best smoke player in the game. So yeah,
That's someone else.
I believe Kizza is the best smoke player in the game.
Yeah. Um, I'll go back to this questions that I wrote down. Um, so what attracted you to Rainbow Six Siege? Like, when did you first start playing it, and what attracted you to play this game?
Well, I actually haven't been playing the game for very long, really, to be honest. I've been playing for a few seasons. I'm a level 180. That's my legit account. I've got no Smurfs. I'm legit level 180. I was attracted to Siege. I used to be a COD player, and obviously I was interested in competitive. And I joined. I think I started playing Siege when just after Blackbeard came out. It was like towards the end of that season when Blackbeard was out. My little brother Kai actually got me into Siege. He was playing it for a while. He was actually playing it since release, and I started playing the game when he got me into it. Me and a few mates from COD made a team, and we actually surprisingly beat a few known teams that were actually classed as good slash semi decent. We beat them, and we were just a bunch of COD players. It was five of us that just played COD and just started playing Siege. I started to really, really, really like the game, so I left COD because COD actually switched to PS4 at the time, and I'm still on Xbox. I wasn't bothered going to PS4, wasting money, and to be honest, it's really hard to make a pro in COD, so there was no point in really switching. I wasn't really enjoying the game due to jetpacks. I thought it was stupid, and so I switched to Siege, way more tactical. And I just started playing from there, really. I was in a few teams. And now I'm here with 1UP. Yeah.
Well, clearly on
The-
the topic of that, you made the right decision by staying on Xbox because look at you now, you're in the Prem.
Yeah, I mean, like, Prem is a big enough achievement, but I think PC will be the main goal.
Yeah, I think most Xbox players that really enjoy Rainbow do want to move to PC. I know personally I am. I'm moving to PC eventually. Well, you already answered the question why you played the game competitively. Blah blah blah. The newest update. Yeah, how do you feel about the newest update, Operation Chimera, Operation Outbreak? Do you think it's going to improve the game overall, or do you think it's going to quote unquote kill Rainbow Six Siege? What's your opinion on that?
I don't think it's going to kill it. I think new operators are stupid, really, to be honest. That Lion guy is very, very overpowered. I think to actually balance the game now, I think they need to buff Vigil and make Vigil invisible to when Lion uses his ability. That new op Finka, she's relatively stupid as well. I think her stim should be like a dock stim. I think it should last over a certain period of time, not actually last forever. But her counters are really good. Legion and Smoke. I think the counters are really thought out by Ubisoft. So I don't really mind Finka, but Lion very overpowered. Operation Outbreak, good. It's a decent add to the game. It gives it a different light. I mean, it's basically zombies from COD, but it looks pretty good. I mean, it'd be a good way to get your shot on. So I'm looking forward to playing a few games of that when it comes out.
Yeah.
I think it's March 6th that it's actually released, so
I
I'll be around for that.
well. I do actually agree with you with Finka. I like what they've done to counter her. And on the topic of Vigil being invisible to the thingy effect, that would actually be an amazing counter to him. Because obviously Mute can counter him himself with the Mute jammers, but Mute is not always needed. And I think Vigil,
Yeah.
obviously they would have to tweak it a little bit because Vigil being like that would actually make Vigil, in my opinion, a bit too overpowered at the same time. But I feel like if they did implemented something around that, that would actually be an amazing idea. So that is an amazing point. I do agree with you that 100%. Okay, so let's go back into the time where you qualified for Prem. How did it make you and the other guys of one up feel? How did it feel when you actually qualified for Prem?
We were very, very, very relieved. To be fair, we were actually expected to qualify for Prem by most teams, just due to recent performance. I would have liked to qualify for it before the Open qualifiers. We played in the UK Go for, had a heartbreaking defeat of 6-5 against I think it was Infamy when Mac and Madman played for it. To be honest, we were scrimming them constantly on maps. And turns out we played them on Chalet and lost due to counter strats. 6-5. We did choke a small bit. I mean, actually, we were 4-2 down, and we brought it back to 5-5. It was a really, really good game. I mean, to be honest, Madman was in the team. You know?
Yeah, Madman.
There's not much to say about Madman.
He's literally one of the players I really want.
True and true.
I really want him.
True and true, the best player in the game.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, in my opinion, anyways, and probably the majority of the community, he is the best player in the game.
On the same topic of Prem, how did it feel when you actually won the winning game to get you to go to land? How did that feel?
Oh, it was fantastic, really. I'm actually a hyped bass player. Before every Prem game, I'm pure hyper, going around. Obviously, with Willow because I'm being older, you know, I'm like the kid, like, or something. You know what I mean? But I was really, really hyped for all the games. All the games really hyped. You know, picked up a few kills, fucking shouting, like, going mad. On when we qualified, after that first map, who did we qualify against? I think it was Horizon. We were down 4-1. We brought it back to 6-4. We won the game, which put us on points one game ahead. We were relying on Vex to 2-0 Horizon, which we thought Vex were actually going to throw the game, just totally because Scythe and that don't like us. But Vex egos got in the way, and they 2-0'd them. We 2-0'd Fable, and we were, to be honest, second map very comfortable. First map 6-5 to us. We were winning 4-1, but we won at 6-5. After winning that map, we were very, very, very relieved. Then we could sit into our normal game without any pressure because we knew we qualified for LAN. So I feel that we took Coastline, second map, relatively easily. That takes nothing away from Fable. Brilliant team. I love Nox and I love Twirl. Actually, Twirl, the other Irish player that's actually in Prem. Twirl and Prem. Twirl and Prem. Premier for Infamy. But I never got a chance to play against Infamy because they weren't in the same group. But I really wanted Twirl to get LAN. He's actually still going LAN. So
yeah, he was telling me about that yesterday, that you might be meeting him.
It's going to be nice to actually meet Twirl. So that's sound. Really nice lad. Really nice, man. I think he's from Kildare, or is it Tipperary? I'm not sure which one. He's from close to me, like, sound lad.
Yeah,
it'll be good to meet him. Another Irish player actually going. So, gets in.
Let's keep this question short because I literally could talk about this all day, every day at the moment. But what do you think about the reworked map designs? Do you think it's going to improve? Or do you think it's going to...
Improve. 100%. 100% improve. 100%. I mean, well, they reworked Hereford and Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Hereford's looking sick. Hereford's looking so nice. I think Hereford would definitely come back in the meta when it's reworked. It should be in the meta anyways. When even at its current state, it should be in the meta. It's brilliant map. I don't think Bank should be in the meta. Horrible map. Skyscraper, horrible map. You know, those maps should not be in the meta whatsoever. Bank and that was played a lot in the 6 Invitationals, but before that in Pro League, wasn't played at all. It was barely played. Teams didn't play it like. So I believe that Bank should have got taken out of the meta and Hereford back in. For Clubhouse, I think the reworked version of it is brilliant. Clubhouse as it is now it is a good map. It is good. It's problem is with Clubhouse, it's predictable. I mean, same with Oregon. That's why we shy away from Oregon. Well, we don't. To be fair, in Prem, we didn't actually shy away from it. We played it a lot and won it the majority of the time. I think we lost it once to Vexed, but that was in the first week. We were very nervous for those two games, and so like maps like Oregon, everybody, we like to come up with new strats because it's boring. Maps like Oregon, upstairs attack, master take or kids take, boring, mate. That is boring. Like it's the same thing all the time. It's easy to counter. Mira, when she first came out, you know what I mean? Like she is now cemented in the meta. She is one of the best defending ops in the game, and she just brings so much. And even attacking upstairs on Oregon is very hard, even without a Mira. With a Mira, it's almost impossible. Especially when if one team finds out attack, they can just set up for that certain one. So Oregon, boring map, and Clubhouse, it's going to add diversity to club. Clubhouse, boring map as well. To be honest, every team plays it the same, really. When Ying came out, it sort of changed the meta. When you watch teams like One Up, our PC team, using Ying, hungry on that Ying, absolute phenomenal player, crazy player, mate.
Yeah.
Hungry on that Ying, and KS bring in Dockerby. So you can see teams trying to change the meta on certain maps, like change different attacks around. But to be honest, I think the new Clubhouse is going to be amazing. New Hereford, amazing.
Okay then. I agree with you on them. Both of them will be changing the meta. Quick and short. If you could only pick one attacker and one defender to play for the rest of your life, 24/7, you can never switch, who would it be?
Gonna have to go Sledge and Sledge and Vigil.
Silent Vigil, fair enough. Okay. Got Twitter questions. Last, okay. So, this question's from Gibby, and how big is your ego?
But I mean, to people that I like, to people that are really nice people in the community, I wouldn't really ego them. Not like that as a player.
Okay.
A lot of people have actually praised me for playing with players that aren't rated, playing with players that haven't been given a chance. I play ranked with a lot of players. I mean, every day I get on, different players asking to play ranked, and I'll play with anyone. I play ranked with anyone. I don't really just play with my team. I play with a lot of players. So I do. I would admit I do have a bit of an ego, but I really only show it towards players that I dislike, players that aren't.
Are you sure
To be
about
honest,
that?
players
You
that
haven't
I
tried
don't
to
like.
ego me yet. I don't get what this means. Might be an inside joke, but Ghosty says, who is the best player on the Aerox roster?
Best player in the Aerox roster is DJ.
DJ,
in my
okay.
opinion.
There we go.
DJ, phenomenal player. Quality gun skill.
This is
a lot of brains.
Funny. I laughed at this one. From Proxy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much better looking is Proxy compared to Enigma? I laughed at that one.
Big man Proxy, bigging it up. I'd give it a 2, mate. I mean, Enigma's pretty sexy, like.
Fair enough. Twisty says, why is your account privacy locked? Why is your account privacy locked? Your Twitter account.
My account's privacy locked for for personal reasons.
enough.
I would answer the question, but I
don't have to.
can release
No,
the
it's fine.
information
You're
after
fine.
land. So
This is actually that Proxies was the funniest, but this is actually the most intriguing. Is from Spaceseed, I think it is. Spaceseed? Yeah.
space.
Where did
Space,
the name Kimbae come from? Where's the origin of your name?
Well, there's Akita Kai. I have a dog called Kai. He's Japanese Akita crossed with a German Shepherd, so that's where Kai's gamer tag came from. We used to have a purebred American Akita called Kimbae. My old gamer tag was Kimbae, and it was when I started playing with a few mates, they started calling me Kimbae rather than Kimbae. My old gamer tag used to be Kimbae, as in Kimbayy. So people started calling me Kimbae, and one of the last ones told me to put an E at the end of my name. So I got Kimbae.
Fair enough. Interesting story. So it's a personal name, really.
Personally, yeah.
Do you support a pro league team, and who?
I do support a pro league team, and it would have to be the boys over at One Up. For the current moment in time, anyways. One Up just totally because we are in the same org, and of course I do support them.
Yeah.
But if One Up weren't in Pro League, and before One Up actually even got in the Pro League, Supremacy and Vitality, because Xbox lads used to play against them. They're from Xbox, so 100% support them all the way.
Fair enough. From Talkband, is there a chance that we could see a 5-man recruit in Prem? Question mark.
Probably not. If it was up to me, yeah, 100%. Shotgun squad all day. But more than likely not. Unless we do an All-Stars game, which whoever's on my team, you're definitely playing 5-man shotgun.
Fair enough. What are your views on ACOG? Because some players do not like they can't stand ACOG. When you see them on Twitter, they're like, "You're an ACOG warrior. Don't use ACOG." What's your views on that? Do you personally use ACOG, or do you not like ACOG?
Don't mind ACOG. If you use ACOG, don't listen to the people that are hating. I see a lot of people complain about it. It's stupid, mate. It's in the game for a reason. ACOG warrior, ACOG this. ACOG's harder to use on Xbox than PC. ACOG players only really have the advantage from long, medium range. I mean, close range, if you're in a gunfight close to someone, if you got hollow and reflex, you should be destroying that ACOG player 24/7. I do not believe hating on ACOG. I don't hate on anyone for using it. I see a lot of people complain about Blackbeard as well. I don't really hate on anyone for using ACOG or Blackbeard. It's a normal thing. They're in the game for a reason. So
Fair enough.
Review.
Apian asks, how many beans a day does it take to be as good as El Kimbador?
One can of beans, mate. Not just any beans though. It's not Heinz beans. It's kidney beans.
Kidney beans.
Gotta eat them in a chili con carne.
So, one tin of beans, 1 tin of kidney beans a day to be as good as you.
Yeah, mate.
Fair enough. That's actually pretty interesting. Revolve Robbie says you are bad, by the way. Any response for Robbie?
Elo stolen earlier on, mate, so hard luck.
Elo stolen earlier on. Fair enough. Apian also asks who is the best player in the Vigilance roster.
Best player in Vigilance roster is Apian.
There you go. Simple. And someone, I think it was Jamesy, YB Jamesy, asked, what do you think about, where was it, why was it? What do you think about XKS?
Me and Diego have a long line of hate for each other. Um, it's probably totally because people I hang around with, people he hangs around with. But all in all, Diego is one of the best players in the game. Fantastic gun skill. I hate him, but I still rate him. The guy is a monster. So
yeah, it was YB Jamesy that asked that question. Spaceseed asked, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good is he?
Spaced.
Yeah, spaced.
My
bad.
I do rate spaced. I haven't really seen him in ESL really. I'll give him a 7.
Giving him 7. There you go, spaced. You got a 7. Interesting. I've got a few more. Drexlays has just tweeted, how good is Drexlays? That's a bit late, but I'll add it in.
To be honest, I used to rate Drex as rank star, to be honest, before I actually met him. Drex is a brilliant player. His gun skill is really good, and he's actually got a brain. Picked up for us once for 1-up when we needed a scrim. Well, when we needed to pick up for a scrim, and played brilliant on ops that he was put on. Mira, Valkyrie, and Thermite. So, yeah, Drexler is a really good player.
There you go. I don't think he's watching the stream anyway. Who said that? Someone's new to the game. The original Hyper apparently has just bought the game. So let's go to that. Do you have any tips of how he can improve his aim / game sense? Any tips or tricks you could give him?
Just to improve the game, really. Just play. Practice makes perfect. That's what I live by for anything. Sports, obviously esports. Also, just really terrorist hunt, ranked, casual. Play ESL, get into it as quick as you can. Yeah, for us, you might get smashed, but stick with your mates. Play with people you like. Don't be playing with people that you dislike just because they're good at the game. Don't be playing with moaners, people that cry about stuff and blame you for their deaths. It doesn't make a good team. It doesn't give good morale. It doesn't have a good vibe when you're playing. Play with mates. Play the goal for us. Even if you get first rounded, 10 goal for us in a row, keep going. You are going to be a good player if you put the time in and you're playing with the right people. For game sense, just play. Just really play. Watch Pro League games. Watch the Prem games. Watch players, specific players. Pengu, Madman on Xbox. Fantastic players. Madman. His game sense is parallel to it's brilliant. He's a genius. He's an Ash IGL mate. He's a sick player. Mac, sick player. Pro League, you got Pengu, Fabian, you got Canadian, Skies, all really, really, really good players. Watch Hungry, all of them. Basically every Pro League player has really good game sense. Like, just keep watching the game and playing the game, and your game sense will improve, and same with you.
Some wise words. Fair enough. Revolt Robbie asks, what do you think about the shit kid Cryptic Runner? How do you rate Cryptic Runner?
Cryptic Runner's a brilliant player, to be honest. I don't think he's bad at all.
Yeah. That just doesn't really need any effort to put in.
Yeah.
He's what do you think about the future of Rainbow Six and the competitive side to the game? Do you think it's going in the right direction from Exodus?
PC wise, yes. Xbox wise, confidential.
Confidential
Xbox wise. PC wise, going in brilliant direction. Mate, we're smashing viewers on Twitch during Pro League. We were had the second highest viewership after CS:GO. It was brilliant. Very fantastic games. Siege is growing massively. Massive orgs coming in, like EG, Ninjas in Pajamas might be coming in. Also Cloud9. FaZe came in, massive org coming in there. absolutely huge. Xbox wise, confidential. I'm not going to release any information for this current moment in time.
Fair enough. This is one that's actually me asking you. What do you think about drop shotting? Do you think Ubisoft should remove it, or just what's your views on drop shotting in the game in general?
Keep it. It's part of the game.
Okay, short and sweet.
No point in. There's no point in removing it. There's literally no point.
I have a feeling I know what the answer's going to be to this, but what's your opinion on mouse and keyboard on Xbox?
I'm sorry to say it, but that's pretty sad. It's desperation. I mean, if you want to use a mouse and keyboard, just get a PC, really, mate. I mean, like, you can obviously afford a Zim and obviously afford a mouse and keyboard. I mean, just sell your Xbox and you'll be able to get a PC. That's all I really got to say on it.
Yeah, PC is just ew. I mean, the mouse and keyboard on Xbox is just ew. What controller do you use? Do you use a standard controller, or do you have a scuff / elite?
Standard.
Standard controller.
Standard. I do not have a scuff or an elite, and I do believe that it doesn't make your gameplay better. I believe that if you have a scuff and elite, it's just easier drop shot. I don't believe your gameplay improves from it.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Last few questions. Oh, Neil D says, "Do you even have beans?"
Yeah, mate. Got beans downstairs, like, and you'll see me eating a few beans at LAN if you show up, Neil D. Yeah, you better got that ticket with Giggy, yeah.
There you go, Neil D. Famous Royal asks, do you use Control Freaks? My
No.
bad, that's not from Famous Royal, but do you use Control Freaks?
No.
No, there you go, sugars, no. Question, Kimbae, will you follow my new account? From
Who is it?
Gibby by the looks of it.
Yeah.
There you go. He said yes. You heard it here, folks. We'll hold him to that. Question. You said you play with people daily and apparently Spaced is still waiting for an invite.
I don't really invite people. It's most likely I just get on after work, or if I'm off, I'll be online. If you want to play with me, send me an invite. I'm not gonna invite people to my party that I don't know, that I don't even know, that want to play with me. Like, if you want to play with me, just text me, like, I'll play.
Fair enough. Famous Royal asks, what is 1UP's best map?
We don't have a best map.
Don't have a best
We
map?
have four or five very strong maps, and I'm not going to release that. You just have to see it land.
Yeah. And what is your worst map?
Not going to release that either.
Okay, should we do what is your top 4 worst maps then? No, you
Top
can't.
4
You
worst
know,
maps.
yeah, I was gonna just ignore
Top
that,
3.
just ignore
Let's say 3. Let's say 3
Okay.
if you want.
it. You can. It's up to you. That's down to you.
To be honest, I don't really know. It's just really based on the day. I mean, if you know what the other teams do on certain maps, you can counter strat relatively easily. So I believe that certain maps could be a small bit weak, but with a bit of counter stratting, you can win any map really.
Neil D then follows up his question is, do you love him?
I do.
I think that's all the questions if nobody else has any. You practically covered all the topics. Anyone else want to ask a question before I go? Did I miss any on Twitter? Oh, Gibby says, when are you going to be sweating PUBG again?
It was actually today was my first day on it in about 3 weeks. Almost got a chicken dinner. Got 8 kills with the man. Didn't work out too when I got shot in the back. But I will be sweating PUBG again soon.
Fair enough. If you're gonna ask questions, guys, make sure they're actually like, yeah, like proper questions here. JX7K says, "Where's the beans?" Neil D says, "In your veins." So, guessing that's true.
In my veins.
Famous Royal says, "Who's responsible for buying the first set of drinks at land?" At land.
He's the big granddad, so
He's the big granddad.
get them drinks on.
Ooh. Well then. Question. Stephen, question mark, inside joke. Huh? Apian
Who
says,
said that?
Apian says, Stephen, question mark, inside joke.
Big up Stephen on the scene.
Definitely inside joke. How Critical Lad says, how do you get better at operators?
At certain operators. Well, you can obviously have your own playstyle. And then there's some ops where you just won't be the best to it. I mean, ops that are weak for me would be let me see, ops like smoke. Mira actually isn't weak. I actually play Mira a good bit. Ops and attack would be some support ops, as in I'm too aggressive. You just really have to play your own play style and play to your play style strengths. I mean, if you are an aggressive player, I'd say lean more towards Buck, Ash, Sledge, like the 2 and 3 speeds. Lean more towards them. If you're passive, try and play support. Thermite, Thatcher, Habana is sometimes class as a support, but I don't actually. I think Habana is more of a slayer after she gets the hatches off, anyways. So just become better with ops. Just play with them and play to your playstyle strengths. Learn how the gun's recoil pattern is and try and control it. Obviously, every op has a special ability, so use it. Don't be an Ash player and not use her Ash charges, or don't be and not sledge the floor. If being a sledge player, then you're just playing him for the gun. You may as well just play Thatcher. Like.
Space, no, that is his sensitivity. Yo, Kimbae, your sensitivity's still 22, 32, 35, right? You haven't changed it? Yeah. Yeah, Space, that is his sensitivity. I remember from my DMs. Yeah, like, he DM'd me it. I asked him when he got qualified for Prem, so. YB Jamesy said he missed the question. Who was his favourite player in Aerox again? So.
Favourite player in Aerox is DJ.
DJ. There you go. Jamesy DJ. Neil D responds and says, Can Kimbae give me R6 credits? So can you give Neil D some R6 credits?
If I had any, mate, I would. But I haven't played in the last 8 or 10 Go 4s, so I've got no credits on me. But if I did, I would. I mean, I've got a massive bank of creds on my account, so I don't really need any.
Fair enough. You got anything you want to give us, like a little sneak peek to for Prem and for LAN, or is that just gonna stay all secret until that happens?
Sneak peek for LAN.
Yeah. Do you want to give us like anything that we might be expecting, or you're just gonna keep it?
Watch out for a few nades. Watch out for the nades. Watch out for the nades. They were showcased last night in the Vex game on Charlie, so watch out for a few.
I'll have to watch the VOD for that then. I think that's actually all the questions we've got. Neil D says it's royal trash at the game. Yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, I think that covers everything we've got to cover. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah. Anyone else got a serious question to add, or can I let Kimbae go do his stuff? There's usually like a 6-second delay, so give me a sec.
Yeah, mate, it's no problem.
That's actually, I would say that's a good question. What are you going to be doing when Ella gets nerfed? Are you going to be swaying away from Ella?
Who's asked that question?
Royal.
Who's asked
Royal.
that question? Mate, to be honest, I don't really care if Ella gets nerfed. Yeah, I do play Ella, but I mostly play Vigil, Mira. To be honest, Ella gets nerfed, it's not really going to affect me. We still possibly, if I want to stay on Ella, will bring the Ella, but it'd be more for her bruised mind and not her gun. Her recoil pattern's looking pretty horrible.
Yeah.
Possibly might see a bit of Ella shotgun, to be honest, when her gun gets nerfed, but we'll see that in the foreseeable future.
Fair enough. No, I'm not gonna ask that one, Max. That's just no. Neil, this is what are you gonna be saying at LAN for the interview? Or are we waiting for that as well?
Well, don't know what question's gonna get asked, so I can't answer
Exactly.
that. I'll answer the questions when I'm being asked them. So you just have to watch that interview.
Max Avery is he? Oh, I'm not asking that one. No. I think that's it. Is that everything? That's clearly all my questions. I should have wrote more questions. To be honest, I think that's covered it. Give it beans is what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
get Matt Andrews on the live stream to say giving it beans. If I get 200 retweets on my post, I'll post it soon.
Will you sign my boobs if I go to land? Famous Royal.
Who said? Yeah, mate. No problem.
Interesting. Well, I'm definitely going to land, so I'll see you there then, Royal.
I will see you
Um,
there.
So yeah, is that everything? Yeah, I think that's everything, guys. I didn't really write down how I was supposed to close this thing out, so let's just wing it.
Waiting for a biscuit.
Yeah, wing it for a biscuit, shall we? If you haven't already, okay, make sure you ask any questions now before I finish off. But if you haven't already, go drop Kimbae a follow on Twitter. There's his channel. Will Kimbae get the code for the charm from land? Oh no, will Kimbae give me the code from land? So when you go to land, will you give Neil D the code?
I don't even know if we get a charm, a
will.
code for a charm, mate. So,
Oh my god, if
probably
Ghosty
not,
actually
mate.
does that.
'Cause
Probably
it's
not.
for Prem, so it's it's special to me, because I participated in Prem. I mean, only 20 players in the whole Xbox community is going to have one, so I don't think
wanna
I'd
be
give
one
it
of
to
them?
you, mate. No. Only for a certain price. I mean, if you want to give me a bit of money, like, it's you, mate. But
YB Ghosty says if you actually do this Ghosty at LAN, I will literally love you forever. Will you sign his Heinz bean can at LAN?
yeah, I'll sign. Anyone wants a signature, anything for that, I will sign anything. If you buy a
You will
one-up
sign
jersey,
everything.
I'll sign it. I'll sign anything you guys want.
Do you want to withdraw that statement and try to tweak it, or because you might get some weird responses to that one? Do you want to try to
I'm not gonna
retweet
tweet,
that?
mate.
Fair enough.
No. I'll sign anything besides genitals, and that's alright.
That's better. That's what I was waiting for. But yeah, guys, if you haven't got any more questions, I'm gonna actually end the stream here. So is that everything? So, Famous Royal says, "Will you sign his dad?"
You bring your dad, yeah. I'll. If your dad wants to be signed with his consent, then I'll sign him. Yeah.
Okay. So you heard it there, Royal. Your dad has to give consent. How old are you as well?
I'm 18.
You're 18.
19 in July.
And what part of Scotland are you from?
Hmm.
Whereabouts in Scotland are you from?
I'm not from Scotland, mate. I'm from Ireland.
Told you. No, I got told to ask you it. It's one of the questions. Okay. Just so you know, that's not me saying it, by the way. I got told to ask you that one. Just see what your response is. Okay.
Yeah, that's no problem.
Okay. Just so you know, guys, that was from Zeke's. I will send you the screenshot before you all think it's me. Right? Before you all think it's me. It was Zeke's. Just for the response. He's also the one that said who's better Kimbae. Okay, just gonna say that. On a serious note, what part of Ireland are you from? I think that's how you pronounce his name. Zeke's? The one that protested against Robbie and Cryptic.
Oh, mate. He's probably messing, mate, to be honest. He teams with Kai, so he knows I'm Irish.
That's probably why I asked it anyway.
Series no, I'm from
Ghosty
Midland.
says, will you sign my firstborn child? Yeah. But yeah, guys, because the questions are getting a bit weird and a little bit out of control in my opinion, I'm going to actually end the stream there. So, yeah, again, go follow... Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Can you and Kai recreate your picture for us?
Yeah, we will recreate it before I go to LAN. The current moment in time, I'm not going to recreate it. It's a picture. If you go on Kai's, I'll send it to you in 1 minute.
Yeah, anyway. But yeah, guys, Apian says, will you do some ranked with him? I don't think you can, but will you do some ranked with him today? After this?
Today I can't. I'm actually doing stuff this evening. Tomorrow I can. I'll be on after work, so I'll give you a message, Christian. Okay.
If that's everything, guys, hope you actually enjoyed the stream. Can I just say a big thank you to Kimbae to actually joining me. He has been, don't want to say good, don't want to say bad, but he's been pretty interesting to listen to. No, I'm joking. We all love you. Don't need to worry about it. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed the stream. Kimbae, any final words before we go? Anything you want to say?
Thank you very much for tuning in and sending me questions. It is pretty interesting for me.
I'm going to ask one more thing before we go, because this one's been bugging me as well. Right, where did the whole bean thing come from?
Inside joke, mate. Inside joke.
Inside joke, okay. That's fine. There we go.
The whole bean thing came from when we were in LAN and I started screaming, saying, giving it beans.
Fair enough. There you go, guys. There's the origins of the beans. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I will catch you in a bit. And yeah. Thanks, guys. Bye.